I want to broaden the concept for just a minute and talk about Valentine's Day from a little bit different perspective, one that I think Saint Valentine would wholly agree with, and that is this is not just a day about romance, that this is a day about connection. Let me take you back almost 2,000 years to the 2nd century AD. At the time, the Roman emperor had decreed that all young men were to remain unmarried. He felt like if young men were unmarried without families, that they would fight better for him, fight better for their countrymen. Well, there was a young Catholic priest at the time, so the story goes, that thought this was an atrocity. And so he went around and would secretly marry young lovers. He became known as Valentine, or that at least was his last name. And so if we fast forward almost 2,000 years, we find ourselves in a few days coming up on another Valentine's Day. Now, admittedly, this day has become about romance. And I don't like to think about it that way because I think Valentine knew something and got an eternal truth right. I think he knew that we are better when we are connected to others than we are when we're separate or we're alone. So I don't know where I find you on this Valentine's Day. I don't know if you're without a lover. I don't know if your lover might be serving overseas or they might have been deceased. Admittedly, we've come off a very difficult year. The pandemic's been raging, politics have been raging, and sometimes Valentine's Day can be somewhat controversial anyway. People say, well, I don't need a reminder to be romantic. And no, of course not. Hopefully you're romantic with your partner all year long. But I want to broaden the concept for just a minute and talk about Valentine's Day from a little bit different perspective, one that I think Saint Valentine would wholly agree with. And that is this is not just a day about romance, that this is a day about connection. Because he understood that we are better connected than we are when we're disconnected from others. So my challenge for you is this. Wherever you find yourself this Valentine's Day, I challenge you to go out and find somebody that's important to you. I challenge you to go find somebody and tell them that they mean the world to you. Remind them that you are connected with them, that they're still in your heart, that they're still in your life, that they're still a part of who you are. Whether that be somebody old, somebody young, a family member, of course your significant other could play that role for you, but find a way to connect on this Valentine's Day. Not so much just about the romance, although I think there's a place for that as well, but find a way to really connect with the people in your life. It's more important than ever in this world when we are having to social distance, wear masks, stay indoors, kids have been home. It's been a really disconnected year. Take this opportunity as a reminder to try to reconnect with the people in your life. Do it safely. If you have a grandmother in a nursing home, stay on the other side of the window. I'm not telling you to do anything that would violate a mask mandate or to violate social distancing rules. I want you to be safe and care about those that are in your life. But nonetheless, find a way to reach out, write a letter, make a phone call, and let those in your life know that you are still there, you're still connected to them, and hopefully others will do this for you as well. So Valentine's Day is not just a day of romance, it's a day of deep connections because we are better connected than we are when we're separated from one another.